Alright, welcome back everybody to some more Stoneshard, where Keejchen will attempt to redeem himself, having thrown the Jonah run, which I haven't really gotten over.
The caravan is gone.
But
Is that so? Interesting. You can also
we have to move on.
about local events.
Varen, such a talker. So Jorgrim, we talked a little bit about him in the previous episode as I was finishing it off. Talk a little bit more in this episode. Buy a little bit of food, but not too much. Then come into the barracks here. And go and loot the town guard as always. The main goal, or the main idea will be to go for double axes, but I don't want to get bogged down by that. So the way we're playing it is by going combat mastery and doing that at least. I mean, we can do that for this level, no problem. Seize the initiative, offensive tactic. These two are just really, really good skills, no matter what. Then I would love to go stance training and thirst for battle immediately, but stance training doesn't really do anything for us, first of all, before we find a stance, but then thirst for battle would be quite nice. But this would be mostly to not make a choice before. I'm hoping, as always, that we find a cursed item in that special dungeon before we have to make a choice on what to level. That would be nice. It's gonna be tricky because we will definitely hit level 2 before we hit that dungeon, so I'm not sure how I'm thinking that will work out. But that is my thinking. Jorgrim's early game is really weak, so we have to be super careful. In here, we can't get any gloves. The belt he has is pretty good. We can sell the hat. Maybe we can upgrade the armor early on. No. It would be the padded leather vest if anything, but no. Alright. So no upgrades on level 1 here. He didn't even have a hat? He must have not had a hat. I want 4 healing salves. Anything else? No. Let's go and check the town merchant. He might have something that is worth buying. A hat? Oh, but we cannot afford it. Okay. Well, Jorgrim looks better without a hat anyway. You shouldn't be ashamed of your baldness. We are going... Oh, that's pretty close. We're going, of course, to the dungeon to farm here. The first few episodes will be a bit of farming. Careful farming, not throwing Jorgrim away, because he tends to die really quickly. I think I have decided that I would love to go for another insanity run with Jorgrim, just because it's fun. So let's buy, or not buy, but get some Fly Garrick and eat the first we find. Just dive into it. And we'll have some fun with it that way. It's probably not the strongest or most viable, but I like it. Now, Rebel is spotted and I think aggroed with that sound, yeah. So, offensive tactic, and then we will start firing away. And this guy jumps me. Yes. Oh. Misclicked the seize the initiative, so we didn't get it going. Messed up, but be careful because otherwise other enemies might be coming. Get out the bow. Okay. Where did he go? There. Oh, gotta get up the tactic. Ooh, a crit. And an injury. Very nice. A copper ring. Oh. That actually does something. Very little, because it's broken. But it does something. So we already got a little upgrade. Very nice. Now we shouldn't be farming outside. We should really be going to the dungeon. So let's try to get there. Farming outside is dangerous, because we need we need groups of enemies instead of getting 1v1s. That's not what we want. We don't want to fight fair. Well, it's not fair if they are multiple against me alone, so I guess I shouldn't say it like that. We should be able to aggro just one of them here, which means we need to come in from a corner. Otherwise they tend to aggro all of them. There we go. Oh, did I just lose the tactic? God dang it. Well, it's fine. It's not really. It's silly. Oh, and I walked myself into a corner here. Okay, seize the initiative. I guess I will put up the tactic here. I think it is worth it. Heal up. But be careful, someone might have heard the commotion. Doesn't look like anyone's coming though. Okay. We shouldn't lose sight of this guy, I think. Let's pull him away a little bit so I can pick some of the arrows up again. Good. Alright. Only one guy to go. Oh, I was wrong about that. Alright, fun! Well, the more we have sight on, the more we get out of the defensive tactic. I think we can do it here. As I can sort of funnel them here. Only one of them can get to me here. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, but then I was lucky. And now we have Dervin's bonus. Sorry, I keep calling him Dervin. Jorgrim. Alright. So, we got through that pretty well. All things considered. Bog bean, sure. Pick up some arrows. Cook some mushrooms. Before we dive into the dungeon. Nothing else to loot out here. Get out the bow and let's go. Oh. Oh, I should have bought lockpicks. I forgot. In fact, I forgot to check my leaving town's checklist, which I should do even at the start. Sigh. Okay, should we run? I think again we can do it here. Oh, he blocked that. Okay, maybe we die here. I don't know, okay. I mean, we cut them down pretty quickly. Oh, but more are coming, okay. Yeah. Rough. Let's go out and see if any of these scimitars are undamaged, or falchions, I should say. We are going for access, but this is a slight upgrade for sure. So I will do it, and yeah, like there's no doubt that the crude falchions are just better than the other starting weapons. And right now we aren't bound to a specific type of weapon, so I will make that change. Take a look at yourself and make that change. There's a song that goes like that, I think, question mark. Or I might just be making that up. Alright. Bread. Open the door. Put up the tactic. Shoot. Jorgrim, hit him. Get that advantage. You didn't. Okay. Close the door. And hope no one else is coming. Ow. We took some nasty hits here. Yeah, let's put a healing salve on the head here. An archer. Now, I don't want to get up in an archer duel, so wait here. Oh. There you go. For some reason I could see him through the door, so I was allowed to put up my tactic before he opened the door. Shortbow is an upgrade to my bow. And it is not broken, so that was a nice start. Oh, we even got an arrow out of him. As always, we will open crates and barrels after the dungeon. I don't think I want to do the boss in the first run of this dungeon. Because it's too risky. You should play it safe. And we leveled. Alright. Lovely. Let's offer some treatises here. Oh, and we found Athletics Treatise 1, which we actually don't have access to, so that was quite nice. We might go into Athletics. Should make sense with Jorgrim, I would think. I kind of like that idea. And we do have to commit a skill point here, so the Mighty Kick? I mean, why not? I've never used this ability for anything in this game. So let's go by the assumption that the game developers had a reason to make the skill and just take it. I want one agility early on, and then I think a strength. Yes. And then we will continue. Athletics Jorgrim seems like it should be viable, right? Okay, let's bash down the door because I don't want to spend more lockpicks here. Why did I not reload my bow? So here, I seize the initiative, then I kick him. If the target resists the knockback, the skill doesn't go on cooldown. Huh. But how does that help me? I mean, yeah, then we get it for free, I guess, if I do manage the kick. But if we don't get the knockback, it's just a bad attack. So I'm not sure. But next time I'm gonna align them so he comes up against the wall and would be stunned if he was pushed back. That's way better. But we got an injury there. Whoops. Let's switch again and equip this to destroy crates. A boar pelt. Probably worth some money actually, so let's equip it. Not equip it, pick it up. Alright, sure. Come in here now. This is fine, smashing some barrels and crates while we are healing up. Guess I'll take the mead. Not the rabbit pelt. Pear. Let's keep smashing stuff. Still have an injury that is healing. Good. Free food. Here. That injury is not just healing by itself, apparently. I'm sure it will in a second. Tomato. Drop the leeches. Don't like the leeches. Okay, we did not heal. Come on. There we go. So. And there was no one here. Triple check for traps. Oh, we found an upgrade to our armor. It's a small upgrade, but... Okay, this one has dodge plus 7%. That's pretty nice. Yeah, this is definitely an upgrade. There you go, Jorgrim. It's easy to satisfy when he has such a bad starting armor. Oh, we got a crowbar here. That might actually be worth carrying around for a while, especially because I forgot to buy lockpicks. That's quite nice. Iron ingot. And a leak. I think I will go down a floor. Oh, but we've got more on this floor. Right, let's go down the floor now that we have full health. Equip the arrows again. This one's locked, so let's equip this and bash it down. Okay, just one enemy is fine. Oh. Messed that up. Okay, but here we go. So this is how you do it. Activate the tactic. Then now he's in melee, and if I kick him, we get him to stun him. Then I switch because I have a turn. Seize the initiative. Now the kick is up again. Kick him, and he died from it. Okay. But here I was aligning him so that we can kick him into walls, which makes him not as good as a Geomancer, but it's kind of the same theory. And stunning is quite nice. An archer, okay. So it would definitely not have been worth kicking him, because he would just shoot at me if I kicked him out of range. Oh, you're kidding me. I have to step back, and then the question becomes, do we even continue here? I think I can fight them here. Same principle. Kick him into the wall. That is working out quite nicely. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking the kick now. Interesting. I didn't think it would be that great. I mean, the knockback is pretty low, the chance, but you can keep doing it if it doesn't work. It's pretty cheap in energy cost, so you can keep doing it without too much of a worry. And at some point it will work. It's been working out quite nicely just here. There's a trap on this floor. which means we can kill almost every enemy in the game. Do we crowbar the door? No, it doesn't make sense. Just equip any weapon. Yeah, let's go for the trap. That worked out so poorly. Now I'm not confident at all. Switch. Surely we will win here. Yeah. Well, I took some attacks of opportunity trying to run away, which was worth it for getting to the trap for sure. So now we can smash barrels while I'm healing. And we are probably... I'm not sure I should continue. I'm not sure I would want to kill the boss if we could, because then the dungeon doesn't reset. Right? So I think if we find the boss behind this door, I would run, so that we don't kill him. Depends on what the quest is, because as far as I understood it, we had a comment explaining it, and I think I understand it to the point where the dungeon resets as long as you don't complete the quest of it. Which means if like there's a merchant that you have to rescue, all you have to do is to not rescue the merchant. And so we could kill the boss. And I think the boss might be... Yeah, there's the two, what are they called? Bookshelves next to each other here. That usually is the boss room. And so I wouldn't get to loot the rest of the floor if I open the door to him. Which will be in here. So I know we are abandoning it. Or I could smash the barrels and then do it. Then open it. I forgot about the trap, but I didn't step on it. I don't know. Because the next dungeon is way tougher. I would love to be level 3 before we hit the next dungeon. I think that the right call is to farm this dungeon twice. Although... I guess I'm feeling frisky. Oh, no, I passed over the trap. Because we have the trap, I will try to open the door. And I think at that point we have decided that we will kill the boss. Oh, and yeah, there's a merchant that we just have to not save. So we should be able to do this one again. Okay, good. Come up here. Oh, I took one or too many steps. I think he has a healthy amount of knockback resistance. Well, I can check. Yeah, 15. I mean, that's so much that I don't want to use the kick on him. Reinforced club. Alright. That could be for the maces side of things. If we wanted to try to run maces. So I might save it. We found brandy. There must be something here that we can either eat or drop, and yes, we can eat those. Get the brandy. Alright. So we... Oh no, we should still go and loot. No, don't path over the trap. We should still go and loot the two cupboards, because they might contain treatises. or something, and we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave the merchant there. It's like, hey, I killed everyone. No, I'm gonna leave you here to die. Don't think about it, dude. Sheath. Alright, nothing found. We found the athletics treatise, and we found a better armor. And we found a better bow. So all in all, this was a pretty successful first dungeon run. No complaints. I think the short bow might be worth more than at least... oh, yeah, the peasant hatchet is not worth anything. So then eat any one thing, and we would have space. Alright. Oh, that was great. And we still haven't explored this floor entirely. Oh, it's such a relief to be able to path long. I don't think I realized how much I missed being able to just path however I want. That curse really needs a hot fix, like, and it's been around for a long time. Because and I know I've heard other people say that they simply don't want to use that items with that curse only for the reason, well, that I've been over 1 million times now, which is it's basically unplayable, which is sad because curses are fun to play with. I want to position him so I can push him into a wall, which means we have to go like this. There you go. Stun. Seize the initiative. Nice. Yeah, the athletics, I wasn't really sure about it, but that is a nice upgrade. I can't even think of another like axe skill or anything that would be as valuable as what I've been doing with it so far. So that's a really nice thing. No joke. Manshire fortified. Alright, it's better than a mead. Yeah. All in all, decent loot. And we will come back to this particular dungeon. I am now poisoned because that carp wasn't cooked. Fun. Bad fish. Raw fish. You know, some people eat that raw fish, so just give it a fancy name like sushi and then everyone likes it. My bow is broken. Oh, that's fine. We will repair stuff and be even better equipped for the next attempt at the same dungeon in the next episode. Should be fun. I'm hyped for this run. I'm still sad that I didn't get to fight the troll with my cool spells and that awesome cursed sword. I think dying to the bison in review, I think it was kind of hilarious. And I hope that's the general sentiment that people are giving to that thing. It wasn't intended, as I said, but I can appreciate that it was funny. Even though sad. Try not to dwell on it, but it's really hard. I want to do good for you guys. I want to impress. Dress to impress. Then I do something so silly. For the run. To bison. Of all things. I mean, bears are... I can understand bears. They are tough as nails. But freaking bison. Shaking my head. Oh, the short bow here. Oh, I should sell that down here. And I'll do the item management now. I don't think this episode has been too long. Let me just check. No, I'm getting good at doing these relatively fast, which I think is nice. We're saving this club, because it's the best club we've found so far. So in the same hoarder mentality that I always have, I save the best type of item, of any one type of item. Yeah, doesn't make sense when I say that like that, but whatever. I would love to repair this crude falcon and use that with the dwarven axe, but right now we can't afford it. I guess, no, we are not delivering a quest. We can sell alcohol by this merchant here, I believe. Yeah. And that did get us some of the way. What are you selling? Nothing in particular that we need at the moment. Get rid of the treatise. Now I think we might be able to afford the crude falcon repair. In which case I will make that upgrade. It is an upgrade. Let's compare the two. To be sure. I think it is better. The dwarven axe. I mean the crude falcon, yeah, it's way better. But the dwarven axe is still the best axe we've found so far, so I will save it. Just in case I might want to use it later. Save the club here, the brandy and the meat we will sell downstairs. We also need to buy a room. There you go, and I shouldn't have sold the brandy. I think having the brandy with us would have been quite nice, but we also are desperate for money at the start, so it's probably okay. I can't afford that hat by the tailor, so I think we are done. Let's cook the potato. And then go to bed and say thank you guys as always for watching. And I hope you're enjoying Yorgrim's run here, even though we're not doing double access right now. We haven't really committed to anything. We'll just do whatever comes naturally. Right now the falcons are definitely the best. I need to buy lockpicks. In general, I just need to check my leaving town checklist before I leave town. That seems like a good idea. That's why it's made. So with those words, see you guys next time, and bye bye.